Hey guys, hope you are doing well. So everybody just freaking out and panicking about this Mt.Gox distribution. So the crypto Twitter went crazy during the weekend. So should we worry about this distribution, or this is just a FUD that people using to make more fear? My name is Mike Dankler from CorionX, and we are bringing you the most important crypto news, technical analysis, altcoin, NFT, DeFi gems to keep you updated and educated, because we are talking about the evolution of the internet and also evolution of the money. So let's get into it, and smash those like, push the bell notification, or subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Smashing those like helping out the YouTube algorithm. So appreciate all your likes, and let's go and check out our favorite bubble charts. Let's see what's happening out there. We see that Bitcoin and Ethereum is slightly up in the day, but they are in huge loss in the last week, and also closing August with almost 13% loss. So this is a bad month, and also September used to be a red month for Bitcoin, and we see most of the altcoins in red, 10 or even 20-25% down. So guys, what is going on? So this started a few months ago, that Bitcoin faces Mt.Gox black swan as Trusty prepares to unlock 150,000 Bitcoin. So everybody just freaked out because they thought that 150,000 Bitcoin flooding the markets from Mt.Gox, and then they are started to selling, and this selling pressure will push the price down. Here is the chart. So actually they found 200,000 Bitcoin, and the trustees started to sell this Bitcoin on the open market, so on exchanges in 2018, when the Bitcoin went into the bear market, and actually maybe they also distributed that the Bitcoin dumped during the whole year of 2018, and now they are preparing. So should we worry or not? So hope you will find out. So watch until the end of the video, because there is a catch. So what is Mt.Gox? So Mt.Gox was the first Bitcoin exchange where people were able to buy Bitcoin for fiat money and also sell Bitcoin for fiat money, and now they are under bankruptcy. So this is the website, and also that's happened in 2014 when the website went down and the Mt.Gox went in bankruptcy. So this case is more than 8 years old going on here. So that was a first trading Bitcoin exchange. But if we are checking the Wikipedia, that you will find that who founded this Mt.Gox. So Mt.Gox was an exchange in Japan, launched in 2010, and it was handling over 70% of all Bitcoin transactions worldwide. So one exchange handling over 70% of the total Bitcoin transactions. And in 2014 the trading was suspended because and also the bankruptcy protection was filed in, and the liquidation started because there was a theft, there was a hack, and that just resulted this. So Jed McCaleb founded this Mt.Gox, and third it was a Magic the Gathering online game or kind of things, and they accepted Bitcoin, and then they find out that why not making the first Bitcoin exchange. So Jed McCaleb founded this. And who is Jed McCaleb? So Jed McCaleb is also the founder of Ripple, actually the CTO of Ripple, and also the CTO of Stellar Lumen. These are new coins after Bitcoin. And also in January 2018 it was reported that Jed McCaleb Ripple's tokens ownership was worth 20 billion, which would put him at 14th place or in the Forbes. So this is Jack McCaleb. But in 2011 McCaleb sold this exchange site to the French developer Marc Karpeles, and then these issues started that some accounts seems to be that Bitcoin was stolen, and also some fiat money was stolen, and that happened for several years, where Mt.Gox was hacked, and hackers steal Bitcoin in several tranches and withdraw Bitcoin, and then it finished up losing 850,000 Bitcoin and some cash. So, and also the bankruptcy started in 2014, and now we are getting closer that the creditors will get some distribution if everything's going smoothly. So guys, let's go and check out what we do have here. So also here is the document. This is from 2014 for Marc Karpeles, and also Marc Karpeles was imprisoned for more than 1 year, but was not found guilty about this hack. And yes, so actually they find 200,000 Bitcoins, but still 650,000 Bitcoin is lost and has been stolen, and they never find this 650 Bitcoin. So this is a document that also you can find. So let's go and check what we do have. So it's happened in 2018. So as they already found the 200,000 Bitcoin, they started to sell, and actually they sold almost 50,000 Bitcoin. So Mt.Gox trustee may have crashed Bitcoin in 2018 by dumping it on an exchange, but there is still hope. So that was a hope, and they started to sell on exchanges, so that the price went down, and then actually they did it really unprofessional. So I think the average price was between 5,000 and 6,000 US dollar, and it was really bad because they already contributed that the market dumped in this bear market. So if we are looking on our rainbow chart here, so you see that they started to sell, and actually some of their average price was around 5,200 if I'm not mistaken. So that's happened that time. And also CoinLab started to sue Mt.Gox trustee, because CoinLab made an agreement with Mt.Gox that they will take over the US clients, but because the bankruptcy, this never happened, and okay, I don't want this offer. So this never happened, and that is why CoinLab is a big stopping block, because they are claiming that 16 billion US dollars. So they are suing the Mt.Gox trustee because they want the unrealized profit that they are counting at 16 billion US dollar. So guys, let's go and just make some numbers here. So where is my Mt.Gox? So here is my Mt.Gox chart. Maybe I will make it a little bit bigger that you will able to see better. Okay, so all Bitcoins that has been stolen, 850, and 750,000 is customer coins, and 100,000 is Mt.Gox coins. And also so the price when in 2014 when the crash happened was 550 US dollars, so almost 470 million US dollar in US dollar value, but also they just lost 65 million US dollar worth of cash. So the missing bitcoins 650,000 in the today price is 13 billion US dollar, and the fund bitcoin is 200,000 in today price is 4 billion, and they sold in 2018 almost 660,000 bitcoins at a average price of 5,200, so almost 300 million US dollar worth of bitcoin. And also don't forget the CoinLab is suing Mt.Gox with 16 billion US dollar case. So the remaining bitcoin is 140,000. In today price it's almost 2.8 billion US dollar, and that's the question that everybody's panicking and freaking out that they will distribute, and everybody's supposing that they will dumping this on the market. So what I just made some research, and let's see what we see here. So don't forget that there is an option also, as Fortress came into the picture. They made a partnership, some agreement with CoinLab, and also they are offering that early investors can be paid out earlier. So there was this poll going around, and it's showing that almost a little bit more than half of the creditors will choose the early lump sum payment, and the rest, almost the 50%, will choose the final payment. So 50-50. And as we had this Mt.Gox payout guide and calculator, if you are scrolling down, that you will see if somebody is choosing the early lump sum payment, the first tranche will be just 21%. So who is choosing the early lump sum payment, that they will get 90% instead of 100% of their claim. And that is why half of the creditors choosing the lump sum payment, half of the creditors choosing that getting everything at the end, the 100%. And who is choosing this lump sum payment, so we'll get the 90%, and also the first payment that will happening in the next few weeks or next few months is below 21%. So the early payout to creditors in this lump sum payment, the first tranche will be 21%, and this is just a tiny amount of what we are talking about. So this is just a guess. So let's suppose if half of these bitcoins will be just chosen by the creditors, the early lump sum payment. So this is 70,000, and let's see, 21% will be paid out of this amount. So 21%, it's almost 15,000 US dollar Bitcoin. And maybe who will dump it? So guys, don't forget that most of these guys got some payment in 2018 in the worst days in the bear market that day, and they just were paid out at 5,000 US dollar, and Bitcoin was 4 times higher a few months back. So Bitcoin was 20,000 US dollar now, and also these creditors just witnessed that after they were paid out at 5,000 US dollar Bitcoin price, the Bitcoin price went up and almost reached 70,000 US dollar, and now the Bitcoin price is at in the bear market at almost 20,000 US dollar. And guys, don't forget that these Bitcoin hodlers are early Bitcoin adopters. So some of them maybe bought or just mined Bitcoin at 100 US dollar, and also they just witnessed these cycles, and also I think that they suppose that Bitcoin will reach 100,000 US dollar that day. So who will dump? Let's say maybe 50% of these lump sum, 21% will dump. Then not this, but count with this. So 50% of this will dump. Then it is almost 7,000 Bitcoin, and our price, today price is 20,000. Hope it will go higher from here, but if will not change, that it's almost 150 million US dollar. And guys, don't forget that Bitcoin dumped recently, last time in May. So let's go and check out the charts. So Bitcoin dumped in May. This was the dump in May, and yes, so this was the first dump when Do Kwon, Terra Luna CEO, sold almost 86,000 Bitcoins, and then in June Tesla dumped and they sold almost 50,000 Bitcoin, and now Mt.Gox will distribute some Bitcoin, and maybe 7, 8 or maybe 10,000 Bitcoins will be dumped, but in the worst case I think 15,000, but this is not a huge amount of Bitcoin. And let's get back and also let's see what do we have here. So that was an article during the weekend, and also as the crypto Twitter went crazy, they made it clear that even if the distribution will be some repayment, so this lump sum payment, and the entire process will take months, so guys, they will get these amounts, in several months. So not in one day and everybody just getting it tomorrow. So they will get it in several months. So during several months, this early lump sum payment, which means they only get a portion of their Bitcoin. So as I told you, this 21% of the portion, those who wait until the end of the civil rehabilitation period will get more, which is years from now. And also Rager just doing some math here, that these amounts of Bitcoins and BTC daily trading volume is 20 to 30 billion. So guys, if they will dump as the daily trading volume is 20-30 billion, that I think this is just 1-2% of that daily trading volume, or even less. So guys, should you worry about this Mt.Gox distribution? I don't think so, but also do your own research and let's find out together, and let's go. And also we do have some related news that I shared on Twitter, so definitely follow at MIKLOS Denkler on Twitter, and also follow at Corion platform, and just scroll down, and here is this sharing. One of the creditors shared this, and I just retweeted. So should I panic sell because the Mt.Gox Bitcoin distribution? Not at all. They want to buy cheap BTC with this FUD, and do your own research. Yes, so Eric Wall is an Mt.Gox contributor, and he's writing it that Mt.Gox is not distributing any coins this week, or the next week, or the week after that. Source: I'm an active Mt.Gox creditor. The repayment system is not live yet. Okay, so you can also read this thread, and then as I already talked about that, the payout will be in several tranches, and also the repayment is not up yet. So guys, after watching this video until the very end, should you worry about this Mt.Gox distribution or not? So just take a look on my calculations, and let's just decide and do your own research. Please write in the comment section that do you expect that a higher amount of 20,000 Bitcoin will just hitting the market or not. And also don't forget that they sold these 60,000 Bitcoins in 2018 on the open market, and now I think they are rather selling it OTC, and also this will not directly distributed on exchanges as most of the people thinks. So guys, please write in the comment section what do you think when this Mt.Gox distribution will starting, Bitcoin will down further, or maybe after selling the rumors and buying the news, things will happen, then the price will recover from here, because what we do have here on the daily chart, it's nothing else that I think they are using this FUD, the dump the price lower, and this is a clear accumulation zone of smart money, and with this Mt.Gox FUD they can still influence people, and then they can just driving them to exchanges and selling their Bitcoins. Let's go and check out our favorite indicator, the crypto fear and greed index. It is at 23, so still we are in the fear zone. So guys, smash those like, push the bell, notification all, subscribe to the channel, and also follow me at MIKLOS on Twitter, and definitely follow us. You find the Telegram link in the description. Join our Telegram group. So guys, see you in the next video, and just go sleep while don't panic about this Mt.Gox distribution. See you in the next video. Bye.